It's over, Peter.
It will never be over. Jamais vaincu. You remember that.
Go, boy.
Stop putting out in here, Harry. Oh, God, is it your father-in-law?
They're in there somewhere.
He's looking for us.
Stop, Harry. Go. Find him. Go. Go. Find him. There.
He's walking up a few partridges, that's all. He's miles away.
Go, boy.
Come on, Sally.
Good boy.
You're sport.
Let me up here. I've had enough.
Just get us both killed. Just keep still.
Nothing in there, old man. Not even a rutting buck. A randy young doe.
Morning, Lady Chaplain.
Good morning, Alice. terrible thing, isn't it?
It is.
I bet your husband was shocked, wasn't he?
He certainly was. Lloyd!
Yeah, coming.
If we hurry, we might get there before the police. I told Harry to give me 20 minutes start before he called them.
Where is it?
In our big wheat field, off the Mallow Road.
Sir?
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, Troy. Who found him?
Farmer, sir. Out trying to bag a few partridge. He's over there giving a statement.
So what's the word?
Dumped by a flying saucer, would you believe?
Well, that makes a change.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go take a look.
Dave.
Not yet, sir. Do we know how he died?
Scared to death by the look of it. His fingers are burned, but we should get prints.
Not exactly natural causes, then. Any more ID?
Not as yet, no.
What's those marks on his back?
Some kind of puncture wound. But there's no sign of any weapon.
What about his hair? That was a chunk cut out.
Looks like he's been to my barber, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant. Get this body to the morgue ASAP, please. What are these?
Kind of thing you see where a helicopter's landed.
I'll get the straw tested for aviation fuel and check with the Ministry of Defence, okay?
Yes, sir. You don't think that these things are made by flying saucers, then?
Last I heard, they were made with a board and a bit of string.
Yes, sir. They should be back in the station in about 10 minutes.
You said you'd give me 20 minutes start. All he wanted was a few pictures.
That's precisely what I gave you, Beatrice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hadn't quite finished with this charming young lady here.
Damn you.
Excuse me, sir. I understand you're the farmer who found the body.
That's right, Harry Chatwin.
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby. This is Detective Sergeant Troy. Would you mind telling us what happened?
I was out for a few partridge and saw the crop circle. Then I realized there was something in the circle. So I went down to have a look, and lo and behold, there was this chap lying starkers in the middle of it.
And apart from him, was there anything out of the ordinary that you saw? Any cars, people who looked out of place?
Oh, not a living soul.
You've had crop circles in your fields before, have you?
Good Lord, yes.
Well, thank you, sir. We'll need to talk to you again after we've taken a look at your statements. Is that all right?
Of course.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am. Can I help you?
No, but I can help you. I'm Lloyd Kirby, the ufologist from Midsomer Parlour.
The what?
The ufologist. This bears all the marks of extraterrestrial activity.
Oh, so you're an expert in these things,
It's been my lifelong field of study, yeah.
Close encounters of the midsummer kind. Oh, looks very interesting.
It is. I wrote it.
Oh.
There are altogether too many instances of people being abducted like this.
In flying saucers.
We use the term unidentified flying objects because nobody upon this earth has yet been able to identify one.
You're basing this on personal experience, are you?
No, I've never been that lucky, but I do hope, though,
All
that...
I can say is make sure you come back alive.
No, keep it. It's a good read.
Oh, thank you. I look forward to that.
Do you mind if I take a few pictures for my newsletter? I mean, crop circles are 10 a penny, but an abduction site like this, well, that's something else.
Absolutely out of the question, Mr. Kirby. This is a crime scene.
You're not treating this as a crime, are you?
We are investigating a suspicious death, Mr. Kirby, but thank you. Thank you very much for your opinion and your book.
How are you going to arrest an extraterrestrial, then?
But if they're guilty, everyone has to come back down to earth sometime or other.
And in your case, Mr. Kirby, it'll be with a very large bump.
It's got to be some kind of gruesome hoax. And the question is, who provided the body and how did he die?
He was electrocuted by something very strong.
This just came through, sir.
So,
The yards identified him by his fingerprints. You'd be surprised to know he's not a hippie.
Ronald Stokes, aged 58. 3 convictions for GBH and 1 for wounding. Surprised the man was still on the streets. What on earth was he doing in Midsomer, father? We'll get back to the yard. We need more than this. Okay, Mike. Go on.
The shock travelled up his left arm, stopped his heart.
That would account for the expression on his face, huh?
Yes.
And puncture marks on his back?
They're not deep. They don't go into the spine or anything like that. And they were inflicted an hour or 2 after death.
And the missing hair?
Your guess is as good as mine on that one.
So given the time of death, it seems likely that he was electrocuted elsewhere and somebody dumped his body in the crop circle.
What about if he was making the crop circle and he was struck by lightning?
Judging by his record, Troy, don't think Mr. Stokes was the crop circle kind of person.
Have you any idea what people say about you associating with Lloyd Kirby?
Doesn't concern me what people think.
Did you see that policeman chap's face when he started sounding off about flying saucers?
Lloyd Kirby may be interested in extraterrestrial forms of life, but he has more humanity in his little finger than you have in your entire body.
UFOs and ETs, sir. How do we get shunted into this siding?
A suspicious death, Troy, and if we want to keep our pensions, we better find a better reason than that for Ronnie Stokes' demise.
Well, it's been such a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to spend time with minds which are still open to the inexplicable. Thank you. Please, now, do all you can to spread the word about these wondrous phenomena, which the established authorities still blindly refuse to recognize. And thank you for coming.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Thank you. Thanks, bye.
Mr. Kirby, could you possibly come down to the station with us? There's 1 or 2 things you could help us with if you'd be so kind. Moving the body, Mr. Kirby, that's a very serious offence.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I've been wondering if it was you who put the body in the crop circle.
Ah, so you're not accusing me of murder?
No, not at the moment. Do you? You do recognize this, yeah?
I do. This is Elmo Brooks of Flagstaff, Arizona. He was abducted on September the 16th, 1968, and returned to Earth 2 days later.
And here we have a more detailed photograph showing a double puncture wound in the lower area of the back.
That's where samples of spinal fluid were taken.
And the shaved neck.
It's widely believed among ufologists that tufts of hair are taken so that studies can be made of the DNA.
I believe it to be suspiciously coincidental that these classic symptoms, as you call them in your book, should appear on the body in the crop circle.
Well, that's precisely because they are classic symptoms.
Where were you the night before last, Mr. Kirby? Did you take a walk in a wheat field by any chance?
I'm sorry to disappoint you. I was in Coulsdon. War of the Worlds was on at the Roxy.
Somebody can confirm that, can they?
Lady Chatwin, I went with her. You asked Beatrice.
Oh, we will. In the meantime, I suppose that the discovery of this body will work wonders for your business.
It already has. I've got a minibus full of enthusiasts due at the centre any minute. I'm due to give them a lecture on the Midsomer crop circles.
All right. Please remember that the crop circle where the body was found is a crime scene. And the penalties for disturbing it can be very, very severe.
I'll not let anyone get too close.
People pay good money for that, do they?
Money well spent. And, by the way, I'm giving a talk tonight in the village hall. Pop in. You might learn a thing or two. I don't expect you to take me seriously. People all over the world have reported extraterrestrial activity, and they're always called cranks or liars.
Sir.
Excuse me. No, would you stay here for a minute, please?
There's a man here, sir, says he heard that Lloyd Kirby had been arrested. Came to offer bail.
What does he think we arrested him for?
Didn't know, sir. But he's a bit of a local heavyweight.
Oh?
Sir Christian Aubrey?
Sir Christian Aubrey. Not without friends in high places, is he, our Mr. Kirby? He was a look after our suspect from him. Sir Christian Aubrey?
Yes.
How do you do? I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby.
How do you do?
Shall we go in here?
Yep. Ah. I'm sorry about this, but I have had to do it before.
What, stand bail surety for Lloyd Kirby?
He has been arrested, hasn't he?
No, I just brought him in for questioning. Why, do you think we should have arrested him?
Oh, Lord, no. He's completely harmless.
Have you known him for a long time, have you?
Since he and Beatrice were children. Lady Chatwin.
And what had he done that you had to stand bail for him?
He came to Burma, 20 years ago. I was Consul General in Rangoon at the time, and Lloyd was sentenced to death for smuggling heroin.
Okay.
It was a trumped-up charge. Lloyd was an easy target. We managed to get him off.
Well, he's not been arrested, and I do not intend to charge him.
So, I can take him home?
Yes, you can. He's got some customers waiting at his ufology centre. He should be very grateful.
Good afternoon, Miss Boulder. How are you?
Very well. How can I help?
I wonder if you could arrange a home visit for me.
When did you have in mind?
Tomorrow, about lunchtime.
£1:00?
Thank you, Miss Boulder.
A lecture on what?
Crop circles and unidentified flying objects.
I thought we were going out for a romantic meal for our anniversary.
That's not until Friday.
Oh, so you have remembered?
Yes.
This is work, is it?
Well, it can be very entertaining.
How do you call this, you stupid cow? Huh? Look at the creases.
I said I'd take them to the cleaners.
What's all the shouting for?
He's going on about his trousers.
Yeah, well, look at the creases. How am I supposed to wear these now?
Why don't you iron them yourself if you're so particular?
Stay out of it, Daddy.
You're probably only going to take them off, so why bother?
Oh, I'll do them again.
No, you won't.
Off. What did I marry into?
What do you think? It might be cool to do it in the middle of a crop circle.
I don't want to do it where the body was found.
There's another one further down. Come on then.
What if the aliens come and take us away?
How come you know her?
We used to do pottery together at the Corston Institute. She was very good, was Beatrice.
What's she doing hanging around with Lloyd?
They grew up together, I think.
Shh, 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 please.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming here. Crop circles. They're nothing new, you know. Nowadays, people reckon that these are made by hoaxes, but in many parts of the world, they've long been the focus of serious religious belief, and so this evening, I'm going to show you who makes them and why.
Now, I'll tell you who makes them, Lloyd. Nutters like you, who ruin tons of good wheat every year.
Harry, please.
You ought to be a law against you.
Not much love lost between the chaplains.
Sorry about the interruption, but I noticed that Mr. Barnaby, who is investigating the death of the man whose body was found in the crop circle, has come along this evening. Good to see the police are taking a serious interest in what we've all known for years.
Yeah. May I just say, if anyone here has any information which they think might be useful, if, for example, any one of you was in the vicinity of the crop circle last night, I'd be very glad to hear from you.
I'm sure that the extraterrestrials who were responsible for this tragic event will be in touch with you in due course, Chief Inspector. We're not alone in this universe. And yet, the authorities have an entire department which is set up to rubbish what we say and to vilify anyone who claims a close encounter. An entire department? This smacks to me of taking it very seriously indeed.
What do you think? Over there? No one who has had an extraterrestrial experience is ever the same again. When they are returned to Earth, their lives are changed forever.
Which effect can quickly be reversed with the aid of a very large scotch. Hello, Troy. You're just in time. About to push the boat out.
Evening, Mrs. Barnaby.
Evening, Gavin. I get the feeling this is one of those Tom can't have another drink moments, is that it?
Afraid so. Another body's been discovered, sir, in a second crop circle.
Another one. Sorry.
Do you get the feeling somebody's taking the mickey, sir? Bodies don't just fall out of the sky. All this flying saucer stuff. There's got to be some kind of smoke screen. That Lloyd Kirby must have something to do with it.
Not tonight, he doesn't. With me in the audience, I say his alibi was just about as tight as it can get. No, stop. Stop. Stop!
Just let me out. Look, it's your responsibility, sir. What shall I tell your wife?
Tell her I may be gone some little while.
What's the matter?
What about dipping your lights in the face of oncoming traffic?
Is that all?
Bloody combine harvester.
You drive with a little more consideration, please.
Pull over. Let him pass.
Yep, this one's burnt as well, sir.
Wonder if he's been electrocuted too.
Gonna turn him over now, sir. Can you give me a hand, please, Sarge? On count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good God. It's Eddie Field. The burglar from Aspen Tallow.
I thought he was still inside.
No, been out about a month now.
So what's the link between Eddie Field and Ronnie Stokes?
Where have you been? I've got to be back in the surgery in 5 minutes.
Lucky to get here at all, my little mouse. There are police crawling all over the big wheat field.
Police? What for?
They found another body in a crop circle.
Are you kidding? Who is it?
Well, the police aren't saying, but I've heard it's Eddie Field.
That's why Doc Fleming was in such a mood this morning. You know, the first one was electrocuted.
Electrocuted?
Cooked inside like a steak and kidney pie.
What about a little nibble for your Uncle Harry?
No, no. You can go hungry.
Oh, please, darling, a touch.
Not even a peep.
Oh, by the way, you know we're going to have to find another venue.
Yeah. Steve says he's going to make this a nice little love nest for him and Lucy.
He is, yes. Except he's too busy chasing round after you to do anything about it. I don't want you seeing Steve anymore.
Oh, really? And why's that? I'll see whoever I want to. And if you complain, I'll just let Beatrice know what we do down there.
I'm not being unreasonable, darling. They've not been married a month.
Oh, well, it's not my fault she can't keep him happy. Oh, look, I've told you. You try and stop me seeing who I like, And you will be out that farm so fast you'll think she'd done it with mirrors.
You're right. He was electrocuted.
Whatever happened to good old-fashioned shooting?
Maybe this is the new green way to zap your victims. No blood, no guts, just fried brains.
What else?
He's also got a couple of puncture wounds low down on the spine, which don't lead anywhere. And there's a chunk of his hair missing.
So we've got a local petty thief and a London hard man. And not much else.
I found traces of a mineral oil used in engineering and the silver oxide on his hands.
That is curious.
What is it?
I just read in Field's file 3-4 years ago he was involved with a small foundry business run by a local man with a bit of form. Dave Rippert.
I still don't see the connection, sir.
Rippert was suspected of melting down stolen bullion. Never proved, but petty thief, London villain, Dave Rippert.
There was a burglary in Badger's Drift last night, sir, at the beaches. It had Eddie Field's name written all over it.
Last night? Well, you'd better go take a look.
You were out clubbing in Causton last night, weren't you?
What if I was? Think I enjoy being stuck out in the middle of a field? I'm sick of your parents. Sick of them hating each other and taking it out on me.
We're supposed to be living in Ivy Cottage. Why don't you come and help me get it ready?
Why don't you ask your father why? Wants it for himself, if you ask me. Anything to get away from your mother as long as it stops short of divorce.
Doesn't belong to Harriet's mummy's and she wants me to have it.
Well, get her to do something about it then, instead of hanging around with that nutcase Lloyd. God, insanity doesn't run in your family, it gallops.
I hate you. I wish I'd never married you.
You did, because you like what Stevie does to you, don't you?
My sweet little chicken.
Bastard.
What did they get at the beaches?
TV and video, jewellery, bits of china, some silver, and a couple of paintings.
No sign of Eddie Field getting his fingers burnt in the process.
Fiona was out at the time. Wasn't reported till the early hours. No one's been in here for over a year, according to the agent. There you go.
This must be the furnace. Where they smelted the aluminium. Electrically fired by the look of it.
How about that?
That's silver, all right. I can see the hallmark. Someone's tried to melt it down. Got an evidence back. Check it out in the stolen antiques register. Wonder if Eddie Field met his maker trying to steal electricity from the national grid.
cheese and something or other. Can't quite make it out. Used by the 10th. That's 2 days ago.
Well, the place has certainly had visitors, and I'd say they're a bit bigger than kids. Get forensic checker. So the cause of death was probably the same ready field as for Ronnie Stokes. And they were both discovered in the same circumstances. But if Eddie Field died here, who took his body and dumped it in the crop circle?
Same person who put Ronnie Stokes there, sir?
Link's not quite there, is it? Go and see what Mr. Rippert has to say about all this.
Are you Dave Rippert?
Well, it depends.
Detective Sergeant Troy. Mind if I come in, Mr. Rippert?
Oh, yes, I do. What do you want?
I'd like to know where you were last night, between 8 and midnight.
Last night? Oh, it's easy. I was drinking with my brother in Oxford. Crashed out at his place, a bit over the limit. Sure even coppers know what that's like. Got back this morning.
And your brother can confirm this?
Sure. Tony never lies.
I understand you used to own the foundry at Midsomer Parva. Been back there recently?
No. Don't belong to me anymore. I went under. Nothing left there for me, mate.
Did you know a man called Ronnie Stokes?
No.
I wonder what I'd find if I were to come inside, Mr. Rippert.
Well, without a search warrant, you'd find a heavy-duty lawyer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll just get back to treating my hangover.
Clean shave?
You can say that again. You know something, Sal? I think we should hide this stuff at your place. Just to be on the safe side.
If you want information about Lloyd Kirby, take the weight off your feet.
I understand you grew up together.
I like your wife. A sensible woman, not a gossip, I thought. But then married to a detective.
I'm investigating not one, but two suspicious deaths. And any information which might throw some light.
Lloyd's mother was housekeeper here. His father was the farm foreman. We were born on the same day.
You're obviously still very close.
And like everyone else, you're wondering why I spend time with a man that many regard as a crank.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're honest about it. We were playmates. We were childhood sweethearts. But then, inconveniently, we fell in love.
How was that inconvenient?
My parents were self-made. They moved here to acquire class. My father was determined I should marry gentry. So he threatened Lloyd's parents with dismissal unless they agreed to send Lloyd to Australia.
Remittance man?
Yes, the second half of the 20th century. It was cruel. Unforgivable.
And Sir Harry was your end of the bargain?
Yes. No money, but a title. And all the bad habits to go with it. I gave birth to Lucy, and there the marriage ended in all but appearance.
And when Lloyd came back?
Oh, all that was over. But we do have friendship. Even love of a kind.
That was pretty special.
Why are we going this way?
We get closer to the crop circles this way than from the road. Now, try and keep up. Crop circles have been known since as far back as 1670. Stay back.
Afternoon, Sir Harry. What can I do for you today?
I'd like to arrange a home visit, please.
Oh, yeah. Ivy Cottage, isn't it? Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to have to be tomorrow afternoon. 4 o'clock suit you?
Nothing before then.
Afraid not.
Are you sure?
Quite sure.
I'll settle for that then.
Tow truck's just looking at. Get the camera in here. This is getting serious.
Why do you say that, Lloyd?
Because Steve was electrocuted, that's why. This has nothing whatever to do with extraterrestrial forms of life.
I agree with you, Lloyd. This is murder.
Sir?
Yeah?
There was a phone call last night to the Nick from one of the old dears at the post office.
Oh, yes?
She reported seeing Dave Rippert unloading boxes at the health centre.
And she didn't think they were medical supplies.
They were going into the flat upstairs. The receptionist lives there. A girl named Sally Bolter. Bit of a girl by all accounts. Drives a VW black, which was parked outside Rippert's when he refused to let me in.
Could the goer, as you call her, have been actually going at the time?
Well, yes. But the box is, when I went back with a warrant, Rippert's place was clean.
And naturally, you want to pay Sally Bolter a visit.
Well, might be worth a word, sir.
Oh, by all means, Troy. I'm sure he'll give me a full report.
Thanks, sir.
Oh.
Is that Stephen Ramsey, your son-in-law, sir?
Really?
think he was murdered, Barnaby.
Put it this way, don't think his killer came from outer space.
It isn't him, is it? Tell me it's not Steve.
I'm afraid it is, darling.
Oh, God, no.
I wish we could make this easier, because we can't.
Everything electrical is blown. Bulbs, fuses, wiring looms been welded together. Whatever it was, it's a bit more powerful than a domestic supply.
What about other vehicle tracks, where the pickup was found?
Harry Chapman's Land Rover, combine harvester, horses' hoof prints. As he says, they use that track all the time.
Over here. Take a look at this.
Oh, is that from Lloyd Kirby's place?
That's where else, Troy?
Oh, he's got this up on the wall of his shop.
Exactly. Now, these photographs were taken supposedly in Idaho in 1970. And this man was electrocuted in a manner very similar to our Steve Ramsey. Now, there was no satisfactory explanation, apparently. So the flying saucer freaks have always put it down to extraterrestrial interference. But I'm wondering if someone closer to home may have been influenced by these pictures.
Ah, Mr. Barnaby.
Good morning, Miss Ellis.
Are you getting to the bottom of all this? We've never been in such a pickle in Midsomer, Parva.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all. I'll just lock the door. With nobody writing letters anymore, what else are post offices for? Poor Steve, and not married a month yet.
Big occasion, was it, the wedding?
It was a village occasion.
Well liked, was he, Steve?
By the girls he was.
Yeah, I heard he had a roving eye.
He did for Sally Bolter anyway.
Yeah, by the way, thanks for the tip-off about Dave Rippert's visit.
And that's not all, either.
Oh?
Well, I don't think we should tell you about this.
Why not?
She's also sweet with Sir Harry.
What on earth is happening in our quiet little backwater, Christian? Poor Lloyd's alien chums littering our cornfields with corpses. Do you suppose he's safe himself?
I'm not sure that he is, to tell you the truth. He's stuck his neck out on all this. I wouldn't be all that surprised if someone put it in a noose.
Oh, good God, Tom, the poor boy doesn't deserve that. Anyway, I shall be most upset if I pop off before they get to the bottom of it all. Though where I'm going, perhaps all will be revealed. How wonderfully lucky I've been to have had a lifetime in love. Take me home, please, Christian. Just one more time.
Bolter? Yeah? Detective Sergeant Troy, Corston CID.
Oh, well, Gavin, I'm just off to the meeting.
Oh, good. So am I. Perhaps I could ask you some questions.
Yeah.
I believe you're a friend of Dave Rippett's.
Oh, well, yeah, not a friend, really. Dave's been helping me move stuff out my grand's place. Been clearing out the house since she died. She left me some lovely old things. Perhaps you'd like to come and see them when I get straightened out.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd better, but see you later.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. And thank you for coming. I know that you're all perturbed, as I am, by these unfortunate events in our village. For myself, I am sure that these dreadful deaths will turn out to be not the work of any alien hand, but of man himself, guided by the Prince of Darkness. And I would like
to say something, if I may.
Thank you. If I may. All know what you think about this, Lloyd.
I disagree with the vicar. I believe that the first of these terrible deaths was an unfortunate accident. A casualty of scientific research into our human... into our human nature. By extraterrestrial intelligence of quite awesome power.
But can't someone shut the fool up?
But as for the subsequent two deaths, I agree with the police. They had nothing whatever to...
Tosh, Lloyd! The only person around here to see any of these so-called flying saucers is you.
Right. Perhaps you'd like to make a comment, Mr. Barnaby.
Yes, please. What we do know, what we can be sure of, is that all three victims were electrocuted. The circumstances in which the first two men came to die, accident or design, yet unknown. But the third man, the unfortunate Stephen Ramsey, whose widow is understandably not here with us this afternoon, he was murdered. Of that, there can be no doubt. But let me please reassure you that the person or persons responsible will be brought to justice.
My faith and belief lies with God, and I will quote to you St. Matthew, chapter 8, verse 26. And he saith unto them, Why are you fearful, O ye of little faith?
But what about the second book of Kings, chapter 2, verse 11? And it came to pass there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire and parted them both asunder. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. Now, if that's not a flying saucer, Vicar, what is?
Sir Harry. Have a word, please. Certainly. What about the Black Horse?
I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Just wanted to ask your opinion of your late son-in-law, Steve Ramsey. You were opposed to the marriage, yes?
Implacably. I was, as ever, overruled.
And I believe you objected to his relationship with Miss Bolter.
You're damned right I did. What would you have done if it had been your own daughter?
Just one more question, please, Sir Harry. The electricity substation between your two big wheat fields. Do you hold a key to it?
Nothing to do with me, dear chap. Property of the Electricity Supply Company. Damned if I can remember their name.
You know, Christian, there is one piece of unfinished business I dearly love to settle.
I know exactly what you're going to say.
I can't bear to think of Peter, all that way up in Ross, with his heart poisoned by feelings of revenge.
He's got the produce and the profits of the finest distillery in Scotland to comfort him.
I know you've protected us through the years, but if I were to offer him forgiveness now, if I were to ask him, do you think he'd come and see me?
Oh, come on, Sally, what's the matter?
Oh, I'm not in the mood. I don't want to do it, not today. So, Steve and Lucy won't be needing this place after all?
Oh, sadly, no.
You did it, didn't you?
Did what?
Killed Steve. God, you hated him. You were jealous of him doing it with me, and you certainly didn't want him marrying Lucy.
One of those things might be true, dear heart. The story is, he was struck by lightning.
Oh, yeah. Believe that, and you believe he was abducted by aliens. By the way, would you let me keep some stuff my grandmother gave me in here?
What sort of stuff?
Pots and pans, bits and pieces. It's just till I get a bigger place.
Of course. You want me to come and pick them up with the Land Rover?
No, I'll stick them in the back of the car. Come here, Uncle Harry.
The wheat in the circles was burnt by butane gas. Comes in cylinders for gas blowtorches. You can get it in any DIY store.
Oh, not some derivative of kryptonite from the planet Zog, eh?
No, just your bog standard butane. Isn't it time we had another chat with Lloyd Kirby then, sir?
Yes, indeed it is. But first, Sir Christian Aubrey.
Ah, Mr. Barnaby.
Sir.
Come in.
Thank you.
Sergeant Troy.
Sir.
Come and meet my wife. Darling, Chief Inspector Barnaby and Sergeant Troy. My wife, Isabel.
Lady Isabel.
I won't shake hands, but please do sit down.
Thank you.
Tea, gentlemen.
Yes, please.
Sergeant, please.
Are you investigating these mysterious deaths?
Indeed we are, Lady Isabel.
I'd heard, wrongly as it turned out, that Lloyd had been arrested, so I came to bail him out.
Lloyd? What on earth would you arrest Lloyd for?
Didn't you have some idea that he might have put the body in the crop circle to drum up business for his ufology centre?
Yes, we had thought that.
He's one of nature's eccentrics, Mr. Barnaby. He has a disarming innocence about him. He's had it ever since childhood. And in spite of what's happened, it's still there. Lloyd will die as innocent as the day he was born.
So what do you think happened in the wheat field then, sir?
I believe that someone took advantage of the situation, and poor Lloyd swallowed it. Hook, line, and saucer.
What's your opinion of Lloyd's beliefs, Lady Isabel?
All men are credulous animals. We must all believe in something.
Can I show you something? Lloyd made that on death row in a Rangoon jail with nothing but flour, water, and papier-mâché.
Is that the Wimhurst machine?
Yes, indeed.
God, we used to have fun with that at school. May I have a go?
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Look at that, Troy, look, yeah. All these belong to my father. He was a science teacher.
I haven't seen one of those in ages.
Christian?
Yes, my dear. I have to take Isabel back to the hospice.
Sir Christian, you've been most generous with your time.
And so has Lady Isabel.
Oh, that's Lloyd all over. Not exactly the tidiest person when it comes to leaving his tools around.
Sir Christian, I'm very sorry about your wife.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you see the gas-powered blow lamp, sir?
I was more interested in the Wimhurst machine.
Oh, dead impressive spark.
You come from the comprehensive generation, Troy, whose education was not so thorough as it should have been.
I opted out of science. Couldn't stand the smells, and none of the experiments worked.
When I was at grammar school, Mr. Carter used to make artificial lightning with one of those.
Should we have a poke around in there?
Yeah. That would be to our advantage.
With or without a warrant?
Oh, I think Sir Christian's got enough on his plate without bothering with warrants. Let's come back another day, when the coast is clear.
Look at her. This is your doing, Harry. I know it is.
Don't talk rubbish.
You've said not a single word of regret. Not one.
Please, Mummy, not now.
You don't arrest dogs without learning a few tricks.
Better keep that open.
Bloody hell.
Swallow.
Handle's live. Don't touch it, sir.
Try that one.
Oh.
Whole place must be wired.
Careful, sir.
Just got a rubber handle.
Could that kill a man?
Yes, it could try. Especially if he's got a weak heart.
Ah, we're trapped.
Right, use your mobile. Get onto the station. Tell them to send a man up here with rubber gloves.
No signal. Just static. I'll have to try the landline.
No. Wait, hang on.
How long do you think it'll be before he's back?
Got no idea. Got a feeling it'll be worth waiting for, though.
You look worried, my love.
Lloyd called to say
goodbye.
There's a bin man. Hey! Hey, you! Mate!
Please
hello!
help over here!
Help!
Police
Listen!
help!
Bin man! Bin man!
Please
You devil!
help!
What? Come on!
Help!
Hey!
You're trapped!
Hey!
Help over here!
Help!
Help!
Well, well. Did you come back for another few turns of the Wimhurst machine?
We are investigating a series of murders, Sir Christian.
And no doubt you have a search warrant in your pocket, do you? It's all right, gentlemen. You can get up now. I've switched everything off.
That's a lethal security system you have here, Sir Christian. A thing like that could kill a man.
It's kept intruders out of my home for years.
But not all of them, eh?
You're right. I've kept all them out, but one.
Would you like to come with me to Causton to talk about it?
Not really. But as I no longer have any choice in the matter, I better say yes. Shall we go, gentlemen?
You better leave that turned off. We don't want any more mishaps, do we?
If you say so.
I don't like seeing you like this, Lloyd. I'm convinced that Harry murdered Steve.
Will they put him away?
I hope so. I do hope so.
I'm going to tell you something now, and I want you to promise me that you will never repeat it to a living soul.
I promise.
You know the body of that Ronnie Stokes, the first one they found in the crop circle?
Yes.
I made the circle.
I thought you might have done.
And I put him in it. After we got back from the Roxy that night, I made the circle with board and string. I put the body in it, I clipped his hair, and I put the holes in his bag.
But he was a criminal, wasn't he? How on earth did you get mixed up with him?
Well, he died at someone else's house. He wasn't murdered. Anyway, I agreed to get rid of the body. And I'm so sorry I deceived you.
But why, Lloyd? Why on earth would you do a thing like that?
I just wanted people to take extraterrestrial visitation more seriously. And look what I've unleashed.
What are we going to do? Why don't you go back to the cottage and wait for me there?
Hello, Lloyd. What a surprise.
Sally? I thought this place was empty. What are you doing with all this stuff?
It's treasure, Lloyd, and it's all mine.
Where did you get it from?
That's for me to know and you not to find out. But it didn't come from Mars.
You've stolen it, haven't you?
Let's say I inherited it.
What are you doing here?
Me? I'm your favorite alien. Come to abduct you.
Is he dead?
I came home from the hospice after visiting Isabel to find him lying on the floor. He'd been dead for a couple of hours. You see, this man, what was his name?
Ronnie Stokes.
He'd been sent to kill me.
Why would anyone want to kill you?
It wasn't the first time. In the early days, there were maybe half a dozen attempts on my life. Latterly, we'd begun to relax.
Did any of them suffer the same fate as Stokes?
Oh, no, of course not. The idea was that anyone coming to Midsomer Parva with malicious intent was to get the shock of his life. If you'll excuse the pun. Sadly, he was killed instead.
And who sent these people to try to kill you, Sir Christian?
I'm afraid that starts 40 years ago. You see, when I was a student at Oxford, I fell in love with Isabel. But my best friend, Peter Rhodes, the Marquis of Ross, was also in love with her.
I know. We'll decide it with a duel.
You're crazy! You're crazy, the both of you!
Peter was so incensed at having lost that he vowed to kill me. So he sits up in the family distillery in Scotland with nothing better to do than plot revenge.
And these men he sent?
Usually the local police took care of them. I had them deported quietly. The other day was a mistake. A big mistake.
Could I bring you back to Lloyd, please, Sir Christian? See, I mean, with respect, I can't believe that you'd be able to lift a 13-stone man on your own.
Yes, all right. Lloyd took him out to the wheat field.
And the puncture marks and the funny haircut.
I'm sure they didn't fool you for a minute, did they?
So, excuse me.
Mr. Barnaby, Isabel is dying. May I sign a statement and be taken to her?
Sir.
Yeah?
Pretty urgent.
Excuse me, please.
It's Lloyd Kirby, sir. He's been found dead in a crop circle. Yet another body on Sir Harry Chapman's land. There's no missing hair. No puncture marks.
It's not like the others, Barnaby. The nose is broken. And the neck, too. Which is no doubt what killed him.
I'm looking for Sir Christian Aubrey. Brook House. Can you help?
Come on, boy. Good boy. Come on, boy. Here. Here you go. Good boy.
Sir Harry. I'd like a word with you about a murder.
I hated him, and I loved her. I couldn't let it go on any longer.
Was it because he was having an affair with your wife?
My wife? Oh, he was having an affair with that doctor's receptionist, Sally Bolter.
So why did you kill Lloyd Kirby?
Lloyd Kirby? I didn't say anything about killing Lloyd Kirby. He's a lunatic. Is he dead?
I'm afraid so. And I believe you killed Stephen Ramsay.
Now, hang on.
Would you mind telling us how it happened? Harry Chatwin, I'm arresting you for the murder of Stephen Ramsey. You don't have to say anything.
Daddy, what's going on?
He's been arrested for the murder of your husband.
No. There must be some mistake. He's my father. He wouldn't do that. Would you, Daddy?
I couldn't bear him treating you as he did.
But I didn't care.
He was no good, Lucy.
I hope you rot in hell.
I probably will. But I didn't kill Lloyd.
Lloyd? What's he talking about?
I'm afraid it's true, Lady Chatwin. Lloyd Kirby was found dead in a crop circle.
No! Not Lloyd!
Ferry tickets for Holland tonight. I've done a deal for the silver with a guy in Amsterdam.
When do we go?
Boat's up at 2. We'll need to pack the stuff up beforehand. Pick you up at 9.
He had that car at Oxford, you know, 40-odd years ago.
Why did you turn it back on, sir?
I know my enemy.
Hello, Christian. God, I wouldn't have recognized you.
Life takes its toll.
Not even my Scotch, Christian. Where's your loyalty?
I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby. This is Detective Sergeant Troy.
Peter Rhodes. Care to join me?
Not while I'm on duty, thank you. Am I right in assuming that you sent a Ronald Stokes to try and kill Sir Christian?
What happened to him?
Well, unlike you, he didn't survive Sir Christian's electrical defenses.
Good old Christian. Always one step ahead. But you do look as though you could do with a large one of these.
You do realize that you'll be charged with conspiracy to murder, don't you?
It should never have happened. None of this. I should have let it go all those years ago, but I couldn't. I was too proud, too jealous. Jamais vaincu, never defeated. That's the family motto, you know.
Isabel's been asking for you. She wants us to be friends. Before she dies.
All right.
May we have a few moments in private?
Yes, of course.
Isabel? It's Peter. I've come to ask you to forgive me. I'm truly sorry for everything I've done. Goodbye, Isabel.
Sir Christian, I don't want to intrude on your grief, but will you answer me one last question, please?
If I can.
Did you kill Lloyd to shut him up?
I've never killed anyone in my life.
Thank you.
Lloyd seemed very unhappy about something. He wanted to go away for a few days.
What had upset him?
What about the events of the past few days? Wouldn't they be enough?
Where did he go, Lady Chatwin?
You said regardless of what happened, I wasn't to tell a living soul.
In the circumstances, don't you think that's a bit academic?
I gave him my word.
You said that he was brought up here on the farm, that his father was the farm manager. Where did they live?
It was our secret place. It was where we were happiest as children.
Oh, 2 more and we're done.
All right. Oh, God, I didn't realise it was so loud. Oh, turn it up. Yeah.
Later.
You're thinking of opening an antique shop, are you, Mr. Rippert? The girl.
Forasmuch as it hath pleased Almighty God in his wise providence to take out of this world the soul of our deceased brother Lloyd, we therefore commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, looking for the general resurrection in the last day of the life of the world to come. Amen.
Hey, look. The Mekon. Now, that was a real alien to me when I was a kid. Every night before I turned out the light, I used to look under the bed, see if he was there to capture me, carry me off some God knows what galaxy, other side of the universe.
What are you going to do with these?
Well, Saved them for Cully, his boys' stuff, innit, really? Think I'll just bin the lot.
Oh, no, you don't. These'll fetch a fortune at Corston Charity Shop. UFOs are all the rage around here. Or didn't you know?